Hey, yo, what is good? What is good, peoples? Devontae back in the house, yes, sir. And as y'all already know, the Netherlands are going back home, and Morocco advances. They live to see another day in the World Cup, and they'll face, oh, Canada. Yeah. Um, for the people that saw that see my first video, like I, cause I already talked about it this morning, right? Like about the loss, have a little rant about the state of Dutch football and the Knvb and all these other buffoons, right? Y'all could hear the festivities that was going on outside in my neighborhood and just all around the city. Like the Moroccan people, just celebrating that victory means a lot to them, of course. Like it's no, it was a match that's been we've been waiting for it, to be honest, like to see like who's actually the better team. Morocco well deserved, like they the better team anyway. And they got the win, they got the dub. It's ain't much you can say about it other than they were the better team. And the Netherlands just just being typical Netherlands under Koeman. Just cowards, just cowards. What? Why would you switch up from something that worked so well for y'all in the group stage and then just play defensive? Like I said on my first video, y'all gave Morocco too much respect, and they're a good team, but there's no way with the players that you have, you can just not stick to what you know, and then it's crazy, you know. But the most important thing about this loss, right? This this needs to be a wake up call for Dutch football. This definitely needs to be a wake up call for the Knvb because they really need this. It's time for people to start looking in the mirror. To start looking in the mirror, like stop being vampires, stop being allergic to mirrors, right? Be more like Justin Timberlake. It's like in my mirror, go do that, right? Be like Michael Jackson, right? Look in the man in the mirror, start start implementing changes, because I will tell you something, and I'll tell you this for free to all my Dutch people and to everybody that's not even from this damn country but watching my content. Football over here is not going to last. It's going to be very, very bad if we are not going to modernize our style of playing, if we're not going to go with the times, if we're going to stay remaining cheap, if we're going to stay with the principle, we need a Dutch coach for the national team. No, we fucking don't. What are you talking about? We need to stick to the Dutch this, Dutch that. You know what I'm saying? Brazil got fucking Carlo Ancelotti. Is he Brazilian? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you mean? Like honestly, bro, we need to start with. Listen, we eat. If there's only one or two Dutch managers that I want to see on the Dutch national team. Other than that, I don't want to see no Dutch manager. Peter Bos and Arne Slot is the only people that I'll give the job to. Other than that, I don't want to see no Michael Reiziger, bro. Listen, Michael Reiziger is a black man, fellow black man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for black opportunities. You know what I'm saying? For black people to get their opportunities. But have the credentials, like at least be good at what you do. Like I don't want Michael Reiziger just because the man black, or Nigel de Jong be a technical director for the Knvb just because he black. No, also do your job, do it well. Because I bet if Clarence Seedorf was there, I bet Clarence Seedorf would do a better job than Nigel de Jong. The Dutch national team Dutch football is failing from all aspects. When 20 years ago, or not even 20 years ago, 16 years ago, when we were creating some world-class players, and years ago before that, Ballon d'Or worthy players that won Ballon d'Ors 3 times as well. We produced two players, two goddamn players that won the Ballon d'Or 3 times. I think we also produced the first black player to win the Ballon d'Or. Well, you can also, uh, you also can't give credit to Suriname for that as well. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm trying to say. We were at the forefront of a lot of stuff that made football. Yet now we're straying away from what made us the Netherlands. Yes, we're serial losers. Of course, we should have won a World Cup by now. We should have won more than just 1 Euros. But nevertheless, like the nepotism, the failing to hold each other accountable, failing to keep it real, failing to do what needs to be done, failing to be ruthless is what led this country to failure after failure at the grandest stages. No, even in club football sometimes. If you're like, listen, I just won 4 Champions League, bro, but they could have won more. Like, I mean, 96, I cannot blame them for that. I don't know this, but no, honestly, bro, listen, I know like money plays a role because Premier League and all this stuff, like it's tough, but you cannot tell me we need to start doing something about how we train our youth. Our youth, we need to do something about that. We need to do something about these clubs. We need to do something about this national team. The Knvb really needs to stop fucking around. The Knvb really needs to stop fucking around. Because then, listen, if they fail to bring in a decent manager that can actually do something with the Dutch national team, bro, I'm really gonna go nuclear on the Knvb. Then the Knvb to me, you know what the Knvb will be to me? It'll be the abbreviation for Knvb. I'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, there might because there's a word in there that's very bad. So in Dutch terms, but nevertheless, you can the Knvb will lose all credit. Well, they're already losing credit because they kept Kumar on the job for too long. You know what I'm saying? And Kumar, bro, the fact that Kumar was, bro, I don't know how the hell the Knvb could not see that this was gonna go left, right? Honestly, bro. And then what's even worse? That some of these players, bro. Virgil van Dijk, bro. Like I just said this morning, bro. You are, bro. Your Surinamese passport is revoked for the way you threw Crescencio Somerville under the bus. And I talked to my dad. My dad said, "Listen, Crescencio's not scared to take the penalty." And of course, I can only the people that actually take the penalties. I'll give them more respect than the people that dodge the responsibility, and especially if you're a damn captain, bro. You let Crescencio Somerville, a guy who this is his first time playing on the grandest stage, you let him take the last penalty. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then stand in front of the camera after the game and talk about, oh yeah, we actually had a good game plan. Bro, that ponytail is really fucking with your brain because that ponytail is too tight. You know what I'm saying? All that aura defending ain't gonna make you the Black Maldini or something like that, or Baresi, bro. You cannot tie the shoelaces of Jaap Stam, and even as a defender, Frank Rijkaard, because he was a center back. You know what I'm saying? All that, it's not even aura defending anymore. What aura, bro? Even the statue got more aura than Virgil van Dijk at this moment, man. We take Memphis Depay when that could have been K-Smith or Luciano Valente or even the Mega. You know what I'm saying? We should have worked on the next generation. Instead, we're still hoping for the corpse of Memphis Depay, who hasn't done shit for this country when it mattered. Because don't tell me about these goals against Albania or Lithuania or something like that, man. But what the fuck? Don't tell me about those goals against countries where we should beat them by big numbers. But when it matters, what does Memphis Depay do? Acting like Memphis Depay is he's not even on the level of Peter Kluivert, or even Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Give me a fucking break, dog. And Frankie de Jong, bro, again, I'm repeating the same old things about these players, but it's just crazy to me that Frank de Jong always gets protected so much. Him and Virgil, you can't say nothing about him and Virgil because then it's oh look at the clubs they play for, bro. Ask any Liverpool fan how they feel about Virgil van Dijk. Ask any I'll show you Barcelona fans that are tired of Frank de Jong. He's not better than Pedri. We compare Frank de Jong to Modric, but I saw a picture of Modric and what he won. What did Frank de Jong ever win in his damn life that is even close to what Modric have won? Modric is off 40. Frank de Jong is close to 30. Yet his trophy cabinet ain't even filled half as much as Modric. Honestly, bro, Frank de Jong is not better than Pedri. Frank de Jong has not progressed ever since he left Ajax. I'm gonna keep telling it, bro. Y'all expect Frank de Jong to turn into Johan Cruyff, bro. He's not even his son, Jordi Cruyff. Honestly, bro, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Why do you not want to keep it real with this guy, bro? For the talent he has, bro, everybody can see he is not delivering it. And then trying to gaslight the audience, trying to gaslight the fans. Oh, if you don't know what I'm doing, you don't understand football, bro. Really? 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 What is your job, Frankie Young, then? What is your job? What is your job? If you explain to us what you can do, right? Because if you're supposed to be the best player on this team, yeah, I don't ever see you impose yourself as the best player. Take matters into your own hands. You and Virgil, y'all not leaders. Y'all fake leaders, man. Y'all phonies. Y'all fake. Y'all ain't leaders. Nobody on this team is a leader. Because if they would have told Kuman, motherfucker, this is not working. Shut your damn mouth. Know your role. Sit your ass down. Let us take charge. Because that's what Ruud Gullit would have done. That is what Edgar Davids Caicedo would have done. That is even what Snyder and Van Persie would have done. But not these motherfuckers that talk and trying to gaslight the fans, always gaslighting the fans. Like it's our fault. Like we made the lineup. Like we made this whole selection of players to go to the World Cup. Like it's our fault. You know what I'm so raging about is because I never really was that invested in the Dutch national team. I never was. I also was Brazil. But just like Brazil, the Dutch national team lost their identity. And when Brazil goes out the World Cup, I'll make a video just like this, bro, because Brazil, that hurts me to the core because I was such a fan. But the Netherlands, I've been a fan for a while because when Edgar Davids and Seedorf and Kluivert, when those guys were not in the team anymore, I didn't really care anymore. Now we have black players again. Players that I relate to. Players that, some of them, I've seen them. I've seen them play. One of them, my dad trained. So it's close to home. We have now a generation where we have players. We have a whole, like a whole mix of cultures now. So that's why I like this Dutch team a lot more nowadays than I used to. But that doesn't mean that that should go to waste. How is it that Morocco is they, with all due respect, they've never been that good, but for the last few years, they look like they might even reach the semifinal again. We're behind Morocco now. With all due respect, we're behind Morocco. Listen, y'all might not hear me now, but we might even fall behind the U.S. You know what I'm saying? Because the U.S., trust me, the U.S. will get there under Butch. I've seen enough to know that if they're going to implement the changes that will make football a successful sports in the U.S., bro, trust me, y'all in for some deep trouble. The world is catching up, but the Netherlands still think they are in 1998 or in 88 or 78. Especially the Knvb. And the Knvb needs a whole rehaul. Dutch football needs a whole rehaul. And I've been saying it, don't lose your identity, but please get with the times. Look at how look like Call Luis Enrique. You know what I'm saying? Call Ancelotti or something. Please bring in Pep Guardiola. It's no more time to be cheap, because guess what? If you're gonna be cheap, guess what happens to Dutch football? It is going down, like Mary J. Blige is going down. Y'all in for some deep trouble. Y'all in for some deep trouble if y'all are not bringing in the manager that will modernize the way of the total football, the Dutch football. Y'all need to start modernizing and stop living in the past. Johan Cruyff is dead. He's not gonna rise from the dead. There ain't no Dragon Balls that we can collect to bring him back to sort this shit out. That goes for Ajax, by the way, as well. All these other Dutch legends are not, that actually should be having the function. They're not gonna step in, bro. No, don't expect that. Please bring Peter Bos, bring Slot, bring Guardiola. Those are the only three that I want to see on this national team to be managers. Anybody else will stay away. And if they don't, I'll go nuclear. Because guess what? The Knvb failing it will also have an impact on my Ajax. This day is a wake-up call. It's one of the worst days in Dutch football history. Maybe the worst day. But one thing is for sure. Every failure is a lesson, you know? Y'all learn from this. Learn. And if y'all don't, you'll set back the Dutch football. You'll set back Dutch football for even more years than last decade, right? When we missed the World Cup for a period, and the Euros, or even in the 80s, right before 88, when we missed like 82 and 86. It'll even be worse than that. Then we're going to talk about decades. So get it together, Knvb. With that being said, subscribe to the channel, like and share the video, comment down below what your thoughts are. Tomorrow, England, DR Congo, Spain, Austria. Thursday, Friday, Argentina, Cabo Verde. And I think another game I would do, but I don't remember. But nevertheless, we got a packed watch along. We got a packed week, though, that's for sure, people. So subscribe. And we are out. Fuck Koeman, fuck Virgil, fuck Frankie, and fuck Memphis.